Hello, today we'll be playing Tetris again, but this time I will be increasing the difficulty with each round. I guess I should restart the video or the game. So giving shout outs to my mom like every video. But my dad actually commented on one of my videos, so thank you for the comment. He also sent me a text. He said how I play is wrong, so everybody type loud and wrong in the comments, please. Thank you. So I was told maybe I should say some stories or something while I play to make the video more interesting. So I feel like a lot of stories are maybe inappropriate because I like to go to places like DC and it gets strange over there. So I'll probably be telling more stories from high school to keep it PG. So one thing I can think about was one time I went to the bathroom to kind of like fix my zipper, like pants zipper. So I went into the stall, but I thought it would look strange if I just went in the stall and didn't use the bathroom. So then I like flushed the toilet, but like I don't touch the toilet knob. I just flush it with my foot. So I walk out and instinctively like I just start to walk out cuz like all the girls was like fixing themselves and doing their makeup in the mirror. And so I just start walking out, but this girl like moves to let me wash my hands. But I'm like, I'm just gonna full send, like walk away. But the more I thought about it, I thought like, she probably thought like I just peed and then I left the bathroom with dirty hands. And I still think about her to this day. Because she probably thinks or thought, like, I wonder if I have sat at a desk that this girl has sat at with like pee hands. And she's out here worried she may have touched the desk that had my pee, hypothetical pee. Then, like, I don't know, her lip itched. So then she rubbed her lip. And now she has to worry that my pee got on her lip, So I think about her every now and then. And is that crazy? Maybe. Maybe it's crazy. But let me tell you, I like to think that's just me being empathetic, maybe. Or just me being crazy, who knows? But speaking of bathrooms, I heard that someone I know told me that once he went to the boys' bathroom, and I just noticed I'm playing really slow. I'm sorry. Let me kind of play fast for a second. I know a slow play gameplay might seem slow. I mean, yeah, of course it's gonna seem slow. It might seem boring. Let me lock in real quick, guys, and I'll continue on with the story. Or I guess let me try to just double task. So he went into the bathroom and they were throwing dice. I've never seen, no, I think I've seen it in like movies. I don't quite understand throwing dice. Like, I guess you just throw them. Like, they were gambling essentially. And he said he felt scared, so he left the bathroom and didn't use it. I don't know why you would feel scared about that. You just go to the bathroom. Well, let me think of some non-bathroom stories. I remember once there was this day where whoever like you hear it from, the story is always different, Like, people just remember as you remember that one day because like some people if you ask them, they will be like, oh, there were 13 fights, there were 9 fights, there were 11 fights. But like those numbers are kind of the consistent ones. Like you'll hear 9, 13, 11. I don't know how many fights there truly was. But yeah, like apparently there was a teacher who fought one of the administration. Of course the other fights were just kids. And yeah, like it's that day. And the thing about that day is I never saw a single fight that day. But between periods, that's all you would hear about. Like, oh, guys, did you hear about that fight that went blah, blah, blah? Like, yeah, I was walking in the hallway, blah, blah, blah. I didn't see a single fight that day. Which, I don't know. I was like, man. But I do remember this one fight. Because, I was like walking past the fight. Because, I mean, at that point, I was just kind of like over it. Like, I just wanted my day to end. So, I was just walking straight to class. And I remember walking past the water fountain, and I had stopped for a moment because the water fountain was filled with ramen noodles, and I just had to, I don't know, I just had to look at it for a second, because why, you know? I would hate to be like a high school janitor, specifically high school, because they just do things. I don't know, there's something wrong with them, man. And I don't know, I guess I too was a high schooler, so I can't say too much. And I went to that school, so. Thinking of another fight. I remember once. Hold on, I'm getting too captivated by my own story. See, I feel like this is why story time people, they're just like sitting down and speaking instead of, you know, doing stuff. And my dog is like scratching at my foot, asking to be pet. But I gave him a single pet. Hope that suffices, puppy. Man, how do people do it, man? How do people play games and talk? Like, maybe if it was Minecraft or something. Minecraft is great. You know, people like to hate on Minecraft, but I think they just need to be more imaginative or something. And okay, so there was one fight, right, where me and my group of friends, we were like heading to class or something. I don't quite remember all the details, but it was one of those fights where it's like all of a sudden there's like a huge crowd of people, like unexpectedly. And so I remember just hearing, no, we lost Rena. Like what is it, like we were walking in the halls and my friends were in front of me, and then at some point they were just gone because of the group of people. And then suddenly I see my friend's like arm peek out to grab me and then like pull me forward. And I recognized that guy from the fight too, because we had a class together. We had piano class together, and he was a real goofy guy. So I was really surprised he was in the fight. I guess goofy guys can be in fights too, but he seemed really chill. But remember once, man, I'm sucking at this right now. Hold on, let me lock in, guys. Why did I do that? Okay. Oh. Please. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to raise my voice. But I absolutely did at the same time. we were talking about the shoe. So I just remember him as the shoelace guy. He was kind of a class clown, but real funny guy. And remember once he came to school, and his shoelaces were like completely untied and just like dragging on the ground, kind of slightly grimy, because they're dragging on the ground. And people were joning on him like, why are you wearing your shoelaces like that? And he was like, it's gonna be a thing, like this is the new style. But I guess it never caught on, cause yeah, not a good look. I hope he won the fight. I didn't know the outcome of it. Real chill guy, honestly. Speaking of piano class, hopefully me saying constantly isn't too annoying for the viewers. And sighing. I'll try my best to cool it. Why? But in piano class, I remember there was this dude who would cheat on his piano test. And I know that sounds strange, because how do you cheat on a piano test? So we would play the piano, and well, of course we'd play the piano. Whoa, crazy thought. But we would we would play with a piano, or we play on a piano, right? And so it was electric pianos. And so the teacher or whatever, my face itches. Come on, man. You can't even scratch your face nowadays. That's crazy. What was I even saying? I just be yapping. So piano class, right? So everybody has their own piano. You got your headphones on, and during your piano test, you would just the teacher would click his little button, and then he would be listening in on you, and he wouldn't like say beforehand. So all of a sudden you'd hear like, and he'd be like, okay, it's time to practice, Dang, it's taking me a long time to do this. I thought I would do multiple, but I might just do one per video. Wow. So this one dude, I remember he was like, essentially like, oh, I got the method, and so there's like, how pianos, like the electric pianos, they have like that little button that's like record. You can like record yourself playing. So he would press the little record button, record himself, and then when it came time to play, he would man, no, right? Okay, so he would, I guess I'll play just a little bit for the rest of the story and then end my video. But he would play and record himself playing, and then when it came time to do his test, he would keep the best recording of himself and then pretend to press the keys. Even though the teacher was like across the room, he would still pretend to press the keys, which I feel like, I guess is smart. But he was like, yeah guys, this is it. But then I guess some goody two shoes or something, because I was worried, like, imagine being the person to get caught cheating in piano class, But he did it, man. Maybe he was right, but I didn't want to be that person who just happens to get caught. Because I feel like cheating on a test is one thing that you shouldn't do, But cheating on a piano test is crazy. No, getting caught cheating on a piano test is crazy. Because, like, ain't the whole purpose of being in piano class is, like, to learn, right? What am I doing? But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like more stories, comment more stories, and, if you want more quiet videos, don't want to hear me yapping, comment, stop yapping. Subscribe and like and do all that stuff, you know.